What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video, and welcome back to the GT3. Today we're going to be talking about aftermarket exhaust for the GT3. I put out a video a couple of days ago doing a cold start and a rev up to 4,000 RPM in the 458 and the GT3. And most of you guys will know that I picked the 458. We got to change that. So today we're going to talk about which exhaust we should get for the GT3. Now the GT3, in my opinion, when you're on the throttle 6,000 to 9,000 RPM, it sounds awesome, even in a stock format. The problem you run into is at idle and on downshifts, it does not sound that good with the stock exhaust. So my thought is we need to change that, and the way we change that is put an aftermarket exhaust on it. Now there are two exhausts that I have in mind, but you guys can also drop me some comments if you feel like there's another exhaust that I should take into consideration. The two exhausts that I'm currently considering are Soul Performance center muffler bypass exhaust, and I'm also considering SHARKWERKS center bypass exhaust. SHARKWERKS, I've seen on YouTube, other YouTubers with GT3s have put the SHARKWERKS center muffler bypass exhaust on their GT3, and it sounds great. Soul Performance actually reached out to me and offered to do an exhaust for the GT3. Now again, I don't know what type of exhaust they were thinking about passing on to me. I'm still in a situation where I have not communicated with them yet because I'm just not sure which way I want to go. But I would imagine it's their GT3 center muffler exhaust that they're talking about. So those are the two. If you guys have any other suggestions, like I said before, drop me some comments, let me know. Now the GT3, wow, look at it. It's a beautiful car. Now I just need to get the sound to go with it. And I think those two exhausts I just talked about will do that for me. Now I'm going to drop some clips of the Soul Performance exhaust for the GT3 and the SHARKWERKS exhaust for the GT3. I'm gonna drop those clips in now so that you guys can hear the difference between the two. Shout out to my man Luke, who lives down here in South Florida. Luke follows the channel. I follow him on IG. He follows me on IG, and he was nice enough to suggest SHARKWERKS to me and send me a few clips of his GT3 with a SHARKWERKS exhaust. I believe Luke's GT3 has a more upgraded exhaust than the one that I'll be getting. But if Luke, you are watching this, certainly jump in the comments and correct me if I'm wrong. All right, guys, I'm gonna drop these clips in and I'll get back with you. So what did you think of the SHARKWERKS exhaust and the Soul Performance exhaust? For me, I think the SHARKWERKS sounds pretty nice. Soul Performance sounds really nice as well. So I'm not sure. I'm going to reach out to Soul Performance and see if they're still willing to exchange their center muffler bypass exhaust for the GT3 for me doing a video on it, installing it on the GT3. If they're still willing to do that, I may go that option. I think the exhaust for SHARKWERKS is about $1,500, and I believe the one for Soul Performance is around $1,000, maybe a little bit less, a little bit more. So I think we're talking about pretty comparable money, but if I can get one at no cost and make a video on it, sort of like a sponsor type thing, I'll do that too. But what do you guys think? Do you think the GT3 even needs an exhaust? Again, at startup, you guys heard it in the last video I did, the 458 blew it away. It just is. This is a little bit tamer when you're at idle and when you're downshifting with the stock exhaust. Now, like I said, when you're up in the rev range, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000 RPM, it's a monster. But outside of that, it's pretty quiet. So I think putting a new exhaust on it is going to give me an opportunity to open this thing up on downshifts, even at idle when you're just when you're in neutral, or if you're in park and you're just trying to get a light rev out of it, just to kind of hear that sound. And then when you're just driving around below 6,000 RPM, I think you'll still get a better sound coming into the cabin as opposed to what you're getting now with the stock exhaust. I did check with my local Porsche dealership, and there will be no warranty being voided by doing just the center muffler bypass. As long as that's all I do, I'm still on the full factory bumper-to-bumper warranty. I shouldn't have any problems. I'm actually going to have my local Porsche dealership actually do the install for me on whichever exhaust I decide to go with. So I'm back at you guys again. Drop me some comments. Do you even think I need an exhaust, or should I just stick with what I got? Or, like I said, drop me the names of some other aftermarket exhaust manufacturers that I should consider. Again, I don't want to spend a bunch of money on some exotic exhaust. I just want to get something to open this thing up so that I can get a little bit more sound out of it when I'm just driving around town and not having to be high up in the rev band in order to get that great sound out of it. So yeah, that's where I'm at, guys. She's a beast. Enjoying the GT3. The blacked out look is my thing. I still haven't decided. Give you guys a look on the interior there. I still got it on the trickle charger. I still haven't decided if I want to go ahead and do tint on the windows. As you guys can see, they're still not tinted. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that or not at this point. We'll see. At this particular point, I'm just gonna keep it. I know it looks like a fishbowl, but that's okay. I'm gonna go with it like that. Give you guys a look at the rest of the lineup. Here's the 63. And then obviously there's the dream car right there, the 458. All right, guys, one more look at the 63. That's the state of the garage right now. We're gonna get this exhaust to go on the GT3 here very shortly. So I'm certainly gonna do an install video, whether as soon as I get it. So stay tuned for that. Appreciate you guys supporting the channel, man. The channel is starting to grow a little bit. Still a little small channel, but I appreciate everybody who has chosen to hit that subscribe button, who has chosen to share the videos, and has given so much great feedback in the comments. And I appreciate that, man, because I'm passionate about cars. I know you guys are passionate about cars, and this is what it's all about, is sharing that passion and growing the community. So I'm so happy that you guys are going on this journey with me, and I'm gonna keep trying to make videos and do the best I can. I'm no professional at this, guys. I'm just an amateur guy who loves cars and wants to share them, and also drop some advice on how you can purchase these type of cars. But you know, go back and look at some of my other videos that covers some of the things that I do in order to create additional streams of income to be able to have these types of cars. So please go take a look at those videos if you're interested. And again, thank you guys. Until the next video, peace.